What's going on, everyone? It's the People's Envoy Updog, and I am back. Excited to be back with a Crucible Season 13 Week 1 recap. And so we're going to go over the top 5 matches that I had in the week and show you how I countered each team. The first one is going to be from my Twitch stream, so let's roll that beautiful footage. It is going to be a... Let's see, it is in 3-piece Annihilators with Pav and Scientist Supreme. And I took in Ares, Dorm, Old Man Logan, Nightcrawler, and Black Cat. And this is in room 3. So let's go check that out. And we'll see you after that with some more. What's the point of Scientist Supreme? Her ISO does the same as Gladiator's passive. I think it's just to throw things off. I was gonna do Night Stalkers here, kill shot, but I think I'm gonna need them to clean up the Old Man Logan room, so I think we're gonna go with this. Raiders, Skirmisher. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get done. Let's clear this Beta Ray bill. Oh yeah, beat it. No, Black Cat didn't go. Okay.
Damn.
Well, I think we're going to probably go into Gore here.
Yeah, I would definitely go into Gore.
Rewind him a little bit.
Yep.
We're going to... do I save this?
What does it do?
It heals, and then it gives slow. Offense down, defense down. Stuff they already have, pretty much.
Yeah.
I guess it would give us offense up, speed up. Yeah, maybe we should do it.
Will that push the Thanos?
No. Come on. This is going to push the Thanos. So he's going to clear it anyway.
I would definitely...
Let's just do it.
Yeah, I would
Let's
definitely
just ult. Oh boy. Okay, let's ult here. Let's... yeah, special. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so the next match I got to cover here is going to be a Orchis team with Emma. Now, this is going to be probably fairly common because Emma's passive is fixed now. The way to combat it, so Night Stalkers can still beat it, but it's pretty important that you have Kestrel in here to stop the bots from summoning. And this is like a 1.4 million punch-up as well, so let's go show you what happened here. Alright, so we load in here. Kestrel's going to stop the bots from summoning, like I said. Scientist Supreme is still going to throw that slow on everybody, and that's just going to speed up everyone. As long as they don't have trauma, it's no problem for the Night Stalkers. And with the canceling out the bots, you can kind of target who you want to rewind with that Blade ult. If he happens to go first, he'll randomly flip those slows, so it may not be him that goes first, but you know, when you do get to his turn, you can rewind whoever you want, basically, because there won't be any bots there to taunt to get in the way. So we just do the normal thing with the Night Stalkers here, slash and burn the Orchis team, and yeah, so doesn't really matter. Emma doesn't really play a part other than making sure you use Kestrel with Night Stalkers. Alright, so next up is going to be an Astral Dorm into what I like to call Scarlet Witch's Revenge team. You've got Scarlet Witch, you've got Vision, you've got Quicksilver. That's the 3-piece for what I like to, like I said, what I like to call the Scarlet Witch Revenge team. Um, other pieces can be swapped in and out however you see fit. It can be a tricky team. You do need kind of a bigger team to take it out because of all the reworks here. This person chose to do Ancient One and Medusa in here, so let's go see how it does. Alright, so we load in, and Emma goes first. I was trying to decide between Ancient One and Scarlet Witch if I wanted to ability block them. I chose Scarlet Witch because I didn't want her putting out that defense down on us. And any other negative effects that might get onto us, it would get extended as well. No ability block from Vision there, so that was a little bit lucky. We resisted that. And then we do the special with Ancient One. And then the other Ancient One should follow his suit here. Yep, here she goes. So that kind of hurts, her doing that to us, but that's why I brought the Dorm in here, so that way the Astral can revive just in case they get deleted early. Medusa's attacks are permanent kills, so you do have to watch out for that. This is the first time I've ever seen Medusa on this team, though, so I don't expect it to be something that'll be you'll be seeing very common, you know. Now we got the summoned Scarlet Witch out there. And I chose to do the Summon Scarlet Witch, the ult, or at least the striker attack onto, to try and get rid of her, because we don't want double pings from her and the other Scarlet Witch too, so that ult just pretty much wiped out everyone, so overall not a bad team to take into this team that can cause some problems if you don't bring new stat characters, for sure. Like, old stat characters just get ripped up by the Scarlet Witch. Alright, so the next match we have is going to be in room 6, and we are facing an Orchis with Dorm, and we are going to be using Phoenix Force, Kestrel, Black Cat, and Old Man Logan. So basically, Black Cat's here to remove the revives from Dorm, Kestrel's here to stop the bot from spawning, and giving Nimrod that extra speed, kind of like I talked about earlier with the Night Stalkers team. Old Man Logan is just here because he can do some damage and cause some problems. Kind of same with Phoenix Force, other than Phoenix Force will stop the Orchis team from getting Safeguard. So that's kind of huge if they get to that point. So let's go show you what happened. Alright, here we go. Got all of our energy. They got their energy. Scientist Supreme does the ult, but because Orchis has immunity, none of them get the ability block, I should say. Old Man Logan gets deleted right off the rip, so that's fun. And all we have is a 3v5 now with Black Cat. Oh, never mind, Black Cat's gone. So now we got to decide. The special will clear negative effects. The ult will attack everyone and flip their buffs. So, just trying to decide which way to go. Phoenix being stunned is not great, so I did choose to go with the special here. I probably should have hit Dorm, but it is what it is. I was in the heat of the moment, so trying to make a decision. And especially was a little stressed that more than half my team was wiped out right in the first 10 seconds or whatever. So we're going to special with Phoenix here. I'm trying to go after the Dorm so he doesn't hurt me as bad on the ult. Turns out he ulted anyway. And then Phoenix goes into Dark Phoenix. We're going to special there. Heal up the Omega Red Phoenix. And they got all those juicy buffs. We're going to ult with him. Sentinel died due to the bleeds. Nimrod revived. But we got Scientist Supreme out of there. We're going to go after Nimrod again. He's only got 2 bleeds, but he bleeds out. I was pretty sure Omega Sentinel was going to bleed out, but I mean, I had to take a turn, so she revives. That was a pain. We do get an ability block from the special. Oh, I guess Phoenix is alive. She's just invisible. Still have that bug going on, apparently. And we get to ult again with Omega Red. And there you have it. Finally took out that Omega Sentinel. Omega versus Omega. But we did it. Alright, and the last team we got for the video here is going to be Illuminati Ares into a pretty common team we saw this week, the first week of Crucible. 3-piece Annihilators with Pav and Scroll. So I put Illuminati on offense for like rounds 2 and 3, I think it was. I was able to get through this pretty easy, but we'll show you how it all works here. Alright, so we load in, and we are going to basic onto the Gladiator. You'll see why here in a minute. Basically, just to get that slow on Thanos is one of the key reasons for doing that. Plus, the ult wouldn't do a lot of damage anyway if we did that. So we're going to ult with Hank into Gore here, trying to get a slow on him. So we did that. All things are going pretty well. Sometimes when I was helping people out and everything, because I do that on Twitch, so make sure if you haven't saw me on Twitch, make sure you catch me there. With the new Crucible schedule, I'll be doing Friday and Sunday streams to help people with Crucible, but what we've noticed is if the Gladiator taunt doesn't get cleared from the assists going on with Illuminati, then you, with this Captain Britain's turn, when you take his turn, it's better to basic into Gladiator to clear that taunt. So that's the way to go about it if that doesn't happen. But since in this case his taunt was cleared, I went ahead and ulted into Scroll to give our team immunity. So... Alright, so we got Scroll under control. Gore just took his turn. I've still only got one charge from Shuri because of the Gore ult there, clearing those charges. So instead of triggering that Scroll, I just went ahead and basicked again with Shuri into Pav, took Pav out of the way. And now we're going to go into Gladiator, I believe. There we go. With the special from Hank into Gladiator. Get some safeguard on our team. And then with Ares, since his basic and his ult both chained to 2 different targets, I was trying to decide what exactly I want to do. The special does stun, but the Gladiator has immunity, so it felt kind of like a waste, but I also didn't want to trigger the Thanos, so I did end up going with the special onto Gladiator just for the damage. So there we go. Thanos got triggered anyway because he had some bleeds damage. So he gets to go. He does his ult. Ares dies. Gore's popping off, but that's okay. It's a 3v4 or 4v3, however you want to look at it. We're pretty much in control here at this point. Just a matter of taking them down here. So overall, Illuminati still does great. Just got to be a little bit careful around that Thanos. Make sure you don't trigger him, especially if your team is like, it doesn't have any barrier and maybe they have defense down like they have there. They're a little bit lower on health. Just gotta pay attention to that kind of stuff for when Thanos, if you're gonna drop Thanos low or not. So. Alright, so there you have it. That is my top 5 matches for the week. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If you have any other great counters you found this week. And until next time, spend those resources wisely, and we will see you around.